When we last caught up with the Theatre Royal Panto, rehearsals looked like this. But give the talented team a couple of weeks, and the story of Jack and the Beanstalk looks completely different, as the cast prepare for their first show tomorrow. Now in costume, they're all cowboys, and the famous stage has been magically transformed into a Western-style saloon.
It's really interesting at this point to see it all come together, because we've had 3 days of technical rehearsals which are very sort of slow and stop-start, but now they're actually sort of running it through and the whole thing is looking a great deal better. But there were 1 or 2 hitches. We had to go back on a couple of things in the first half with this dress rehearsal, but that's what the rehearsals are for.
This year's action sees dance star Wayne Sleep return to Norwich after 2 pantos in the 80s to play the evil villain Phineas P. Stinkworthy. Meanwhile, local talents Joe Press and Harriet Bunton are also stealing scenes, Joe in the ensemble and Harriet as Dolly the Fairy.
And he's got a paper bag hat!
And what do you want it for?
Rustling!
No! Steady! You have to take this seriously!
And they're joined on stage by Ben Langley, who plays Deputy Sheriff Silly Billy, helping keep order in Nodge City, and by Richard Gauntlet, who plays his mum, the gorgeous Dame Nellie Trottalot. Getting all of them on stage is the end result of 16 months of planning and hard work.
Sometimes it feels it's a long time coming, this sort of opening night, and then all of a sudden it's there, and you're sort of worried that you hadn't actually had enough time. But yes, you know, it starts tomorrow with audiences, and another 56 performances later we'll be finishing. So 1 or 2 of us now, not those who are on stage or backstage, 1 or 2 of us who have been working on it for such a long time can actually sort of breathe a sigh of relief, which is rather nice.
This high-stepping, yee-hawing version of Jack and the Beanstalk runs until January the 15th. Sadly, I could only stay until the interval today. But as for what happens in Act 2, well, perhaps this massive inflatable prop gives you just a bit of a hint. Mark Summers, Mustard TV, Norwich.